Hello folks, here's another round of things people say to authors at Comic-Cons, or specifically things people say to me at Comic-Cons. I'm Mark Stay, I'm an author of the Witches of Woodville series, the End of Magic trilogy, and I've been doing a lot of Comic-Cons this year, basically one every weekend, and I love the wonderful and strange, peculiar things that people say, so I've been keeping a record. Let's go through some of the more recent ones. Are your books based on Harry Potter? I mean, maybe they misspoke. Maybe they meant to say, "Are your books like Harry Potter?" In which case, no. And it may astound you to realise there were books with witchcraft and magic before Harry Potter. Now, this was just as I'm closing a sale. There were these three young ladies at my table, one of whom had read my books before and was enthusing to the others, and they were about to buy them, and I was about to get a sale and make some money, and she said, "Oh no, I'll tell you what, I'll lend you mine, and you can see if you like them first." Well, hopefully that will lead to sales further down the line, but never mind. Okay. You need to write faster. Yep, that's a comment I get a lot. I mean, honestly, I'm writing as fast as I can. I'm writing every day. I am working hard. Honestly, it does take time. My wife has given me permission to buy them. Like it's some sort of mortgage agreement or something. I mean, I do appreciate it is a big commitment. And you do, of course, hear a lot of people saying, "I just don't have space. I have too many books." It's not too many books. It's too few shelves. That's the problem. So now, once a bookseller, always a bookseller. One thing I do is once I'm talk to them, pitch the book, I usually hand it to them, because it's one of those things you learn as a bookseller. If you hand someone a book, if you put it in their hot little hand, they're much more likely to buy it. It does work. It's headology, as Granny Weatherwax would say. So after I handed the book to this lady, she looked at me and said, "Are you giving them away?" Like, no, just never mind. Okay. I had a young lady at a con recently. She said, "Oh, I have to convince my mum to let me buy it." And she disappeared for 2 hours, then returned. I said, "What happened to your mum?" She said, "She left." So never mind, we'll never know, will we? Let's see. Oh, I had a stall next to someone, lovely person, but they were selling like mystical rocks and things like that. And she was talking about auras and mystical energy and stuff. And she said to me, "You can't put a price on energy." I mean, you literally can. I mean, my energy provider makes a very good earning out of it. No thanks, I don't speak English. I got that this weekend, and this was after I'd spent about 5 minutes pitching the book, so that's my fault. Maybe I should listen for accents or something. Supernatural fans, I was at the For the Love of Fantasy convention. Absolutely fantastic. It completely wiped me out. I sold pretty much everything. Lots of Supernatural fans there who love their smut. What would happen is women would come over to my stall, usually in pairs, with their Supernatural t-shirts on, and one would go, "Oh, what are your books about?" And then the other would peer over her shoulder and say, "She only reads filth." So there's a